the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Indiana Pacers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Charlotte Hornets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set to bring you the action as round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. We've got Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Duren out there with Miller. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Black in at the point guard position. And for Indiana, Michael Porter out there with Green. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. You look at Indiana, they did what they needed to do in Game 1. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
Here's Powell. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
We'll now go to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. Allie.
And guys, Coach stated a number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Duren finds Miller. Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Porter from outside. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Indiana shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
What's up?
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
Hartenstein a screen. Down low. Stolen by Jokic. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Porter. Goes back up. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks it from distance.
Well, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. And then Porter with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Powell against Mitchell. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Black. Duren with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Black. Kept alive. Knocked away.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
It's his first trip to the line. Down the first one. And Duren drops them both. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Green. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic the screen. Let's go with a three. Another three for Indiana.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Black. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
Jokic against Hartenstein. There's the block. Here's Black. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's aggressive defense. Shea always competing on that end of the floor.
And it's Green missing. Hornets trail by 8. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Miller, the pass to Duren. And here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Mitchell. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes to stop the drought. Can't hit that one. Good D by Duren. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Black. Miller, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. Black, no good.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And the bucket is good. Jokic has got 5 points.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Duren against Green. Duren, the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Duren. Here's Black. Driving to the basket. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Miller finds Mitchell. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Green.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Now here's Powell. He's closely guarded. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Timeout.
That's foul number 2 for him. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Powell. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Murray's checked in. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The Pacers again can't hit. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Charlotte. They trail by 3. Durham, the pass to Murray. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Jokic. To the middle. Green in the post. Covered by Duren. And it's Green missing.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Murray passes to Duren. Hartenstein with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Great D that time from Jokic.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Hartenstein with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Hartenstein. The Pacers pull it in. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Porter outside. Miller pulls it in.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
And Indiana with some changes. Nurkic is checked in for Jokic, and Middleton subbed in for Michael Porter. So he gets them both. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Middleton. From deep. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Middleton.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver, but counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from 3.
Miller outside, fires the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Pacers leading by 6. There's a screen by Nurkic. It's Middleton on the wing. Offensive board. Another shot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Miller outside. Back to Murray. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Here's Middleton. Pass to Green. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with a screen on Miller. Middleton from the outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Left side Murray. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, the closer he gets, the deadlier Murray can be. He just enjoys working close in.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Murray. Duran against Green. And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 42 left in the opening quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good. Beal drops them both.
And guys, we all know when Bradley Beal is healthy, he is a problem. It's a combo guard you're looking at, considerable range and playmaking ability.
Middleton passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan. Indiana shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Beal. Now here's Murray. Here's Beal. He's covered by Caldwell-Pope. Clock at 6. To the inside. Vucevic's shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Caldwell-Pope. Outside, Green. There's a screen by Nurkic to the paint. And Nurkic throws it down.
This is about first setting a tremendously good screen by Nurk, then getting off the screen and converting a pick and roll. So good.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here's Green from the arc. Drills it from deep. Green's got 5.
Wow, we're accustomed to seeing Draymond Green make the pass, but how about that catch-and-shoot delivery? Nice.
Here's Beal. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And so it's Indiana closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Back to the game after this break. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And here's Charlotte now. 7-point differential. They've got Nikola Jokic. Contavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Prince in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
On defense, the Pacers. Vucevic, a screen on Caldwell-Pope. And Vucevic slams it in.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Morris against Mitchell. Middleton outside. From downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go. Middleton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Morris against Mitchell. And he dunks it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Prince, the pass to Jokic. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
And Jokic drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Morris against Mitchell. Pass to Jokic. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Jokic against Jordan. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing.
Well, DeAndre Jordan in the face of a defender. What a contest. Nicely done.
Pass to Beal. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Beal. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Mitchell against Morris. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Morris finds Middleton. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Jokic. Over Jordan. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jokic has got 11.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Beal from outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Middleton outside for 3. Nails it from 3. Middleton's got 9 points in the quarter.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Beal against Caldwell Pope. Beal left side. Rejected by Jokic.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Morris passes to Middleton. Morris, a screen on Vucevic. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the defense has no answer for him here in the second quarter. He is torching them from outside.
Beal, the pass to Mitchell. Needs to get one up in a hurry. Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. Inside. In the paint. Jokic going off.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And Indiana with some changes. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Prince. Norm Powell comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Morris. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Hornets trail by 9. And here's Beal. 10 points for him. Driving in. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And Beal no good on that one.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Black passes to Beal. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Middleton looking around. Driving inside. Outside for Porter. He drops it from range. And it's a 12-point Indiana lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Black. Miller with it. Six to shoot. Now here's Hartenstein, covered by Jokic. A shot from the mid-range. Miller can't get it to go. And so Porter will bring it up for Indiana. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Jokic, no good. The Hornets have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Black. Beal outside. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Middleton outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Beal.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Black. Hartenstein with a screen on Porter to the inside. Hartenstein, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Jokic is doubled. Middleton finds Jokic. Shoots over Miller. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Beal, the pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, a terrific secondary playmaker. Beal with a nice find.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Indiana. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Powell outside. There's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Black. Pass to Duren. Now Miller. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Miller's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Porter against Miller. Deflects the pass. Powell's shot is off. Charlotte's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pass to Duren. Beal outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Powell. Beal finds Hartenstein. Misses from close range.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Powell passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. To stop the drought. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Here's Miller. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Norman Powell.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
These are his first free throws of the game. He hits the second from the line. Pacers leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Green. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Miller pulls it in. And for the Hornets, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Pass to Beal. Give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
I tell you, when Bradley Beal is cooking, folks, the energy he brings is infectious.
Outside Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Blocked.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Beal outside. Green against Duren. Just 5 to shoot. Duren with a screen on Porter. Miller. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. They grab their own miss.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Black. Hartenstein against Jokic. Tries it from 19. Beal's shot is off.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Stolen by Miller. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Miller's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Green, a screen. Powell outside. Knocks it down from distance. Powell's got 5 now.
Powell can really shoot it from 3. That's a great possession for this team.
Miller against Porter. Pass to Black. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beal. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Green. Tipped. Powell outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now here's Mitchell. Just 3 on the clock. No good at the rim. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Pacers out in front, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the Indiana Pacers.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game, and it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Hornets trail by 4. On the floor for Charlotte. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Duren. Then it's Miller. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Black in at the 1. Here's Miller. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Powell. On the wing, Green. Outside Porter. Back to Green. Jokic to screen. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Hartenstein. Miller on the wing. Powell covers. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Duren. Miller outside for the lead. Indiana with a rebound. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Green finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Green. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Miller. For the tie. Shot's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Duren the screen. Here's Mitchell. Wow, the concentration by Mitchell.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Drops in the 3. Porter's gotten his third basket of the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Black. Hartenstein with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Porter. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Duren.
Whoa, I mean, what a play by Porter Jr. Sticking with the shot, putting the D in a bad situation, and getting it to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An exceptionally skilled player You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Mitchell. Hartenstein with a screen on Powell. Powell against Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Miller hits them both. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Powell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
And both free throws good for Green. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Powell against Mitchell. Pass to Hartenstein. Looking to get back on track. Rejected by Jokic.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Porter finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Powell outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Black. Back to Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Norman Powell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And he's good on the second. Now the Pacers with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. Guarded by Miller. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That's good from Porter.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 11. Mitchell, a screen on Porter. Up top, Miller. He's guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 6. The three from Mitchell. Indiana with a rebound.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Black passes to Mitchell. Porter with the steal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
He's made all of his free throws to this point, 3 of 3. And the Pacers making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
What a great pass from Brandon Miller, just understanding how to put it on time and on target.
And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Powell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so Powell nails them both. Hornets trail by 15. Pass to Miller. Tipped. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
Back to Mitchell. Here's Black. Mitchell with the ball. Powell covers. Oh, power move by Mitchell.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
On the wing, Green. Middleton outside. That three's off the mark. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Black passes to Duren. Here's Miller. Hartenstein with a screen on Powell. Miller fires in the triple. Miller's got 13 now.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Jokic. Jokic using his size.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Black passes to Miller. Duren with it. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Powell pulls it in. Pacers leading by 14. It's Jokic, high post. Over Hartenstein. Jokic, no good. Charlotte's gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Mitchell, good.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Middleton outside. Powell for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Powell with a steal. Outside, Green. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice move. Taking it inside. SGA.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Miller outside. Now Mitchell. Three-pointer. And the Hornets, another 3.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Indiana. Nurkic is checked in for Jokic. Prince comes in for Green. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Powell. So for the Hornets. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 21 points in the game. Pass to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And it's Beal with the ball for the Hornets. It's a 10-point game. outside Murray. Unloads. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one. Beal against Gilgeous-Alexander. Caldwell Pope with it. Middleton outside. Inside. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Beal against Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up at the stripe. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Middleton against Vucevic. Middleton, no good. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Murray. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murray's got 10 points.
And not letting the contact affect him at all. Give Murray credit for keeping his focus.
Middleton outside. Three-pointer. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Beal from outside. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Prince, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Nurkic. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Beal from outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 26 points for him. Nurkic, a screen on Beal. To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
You see the defender just a bit too aggressive. Nurkic takes advantage, and he'll get to the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Hornets trail by 14. Pick by Vucevic. To halt the run. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Bradley Beal, one of the harder covers in the NBA. He has such a well-rounded game. You've got to check him all over the floor.
And Beal drops them both. 1:06 left in the 3rd quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Middleton outside. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two for Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Middleton outside. Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Another 3 for Indiana.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Vucevic with it. And here's Murray. He's got 10. Beal surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nifty move. And then Beal with the thunder jam.
How about putting on a show? Bradley Beal, the aerial improvisation.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And Nurkic throws it down.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Indiana Pacers, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Nikola Jokic is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Middleton in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Nurkic passes to Porter. And the 3 off target. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Charlotte. They trail by 16. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
Caldwell-Pope, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Caldwell-Pope. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Porter finds Jokic. From outside, off the mark. Hornets trail by 14. It's Beal on the wing. Middleton covering. And Beal hits from deep. Beal's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, some guys over the course of their career just keep developing, and Bradley Beal came in as a sweet shooter, and he continues to do it.
And again, unable to change momentum here. The Hornets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic is... Mitchell against Caldwell-Pope. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
Love is checked in for Charlotte. Murray comes in for Donovan Mitchell. He does not get the second one. Indiana leading by 11. And here's Nurkic for 3. Nails it from 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Love. Down low. Here's Jordan. Nurkic with some nice D. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Middleton finds Nurkic. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And the Pacers lead by 17.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor. And
guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Beal, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Caldwell-Pope, the pass to Nurkic. Pass to Porter, top of the key. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Porter's got 11 points here in the second half.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Takes the 3, and again, it's Indiana with a 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Murray against Caldwell Pope. Inside, here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, this is often how DeAndre Jordan gets his points in a set offense, off the roll.
Pass to Porter, lets it go from deep, and count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
I just love the ball movement.
Murray against Caldwell Pope. Murray passes to Beal. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Middleton against Beal. Now here's Nurkic. Pass to Porter. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now Murray. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope against Murray. It's stolen by Nurkic. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
First one falls for him. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Caldwell Pope. And so he makes both from the line. The Hornets have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. To the wing on the left. Pass to Miller. He shoots. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, Brandon Miller working without the basketball, but as soon as it finds his hands, boy, he is shot ready.
Now Jokic. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Duran's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Miller against Gilgeous-Alexander. Miller can't get it to go. Indiana on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Outside, Green. Pass to Jokic. Fires top of the key. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Miller outside. Hartenstein a screen. From the arc. Miller can't get it to go. And so Middleton will bring it up for Indiana. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And here's Porter outside. Donovan Mitchell with a board. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Clock at 4. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
Powell, he's checked in for Michael Porter. The Hornets have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Miller. To the paint. Hartenstein passes to Mitchell. Oh, great D that time from Powell. For Indiana, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Middleton passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Green. From downtown. That shot missing.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Black passes to Mitchell. To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. And here's the fast break. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Duren. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Duren.
Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game, and that in and of itself is a skill.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Indiana. And he sinks the second. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Duren. Mitchell against Powell. And it's Mitchell. The miss. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Mitchell. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Green. Jacks up a three. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Black. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Indiana leading by 23. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Green. Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic with it. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Black.
Come get it, come get it.
Back to Miller. Pass to Hartenstein. Duren with a screen on Powell. From deep, Mitchell getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside, Green. There's a minute 40 left in the game. To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader. And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Pacers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They are the more cohesive team right now and just going out there and executing their game plan.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Pass to Duren. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And Mitchell with the slam.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Powell for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Miller. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.